The food of Vietnam is something else, and Hanoi has its own unique twist.
I'm gonna look for that next time. Sorry, I almost got hit by a car at the same time as that. I would have never walked down wherever the hell that was.
No, there's like a Hanoi twist on it.
In this series, we're travelling 2,000 kilometres on a G Adventures tour, covering the length of Vietnam from north to south.
This is Vietnam? What the hell?
The value is incredible, all transport is taken care of, our CEO 3 does all the hard work.
And we just get to share with you what makes Vietnam so interesting.
If you want to get whacked in the face by a couple of menus, it's quite the experience.
In the last episode, we almost got hit by a train, for fun.
And got a small taste of Hanoi.
Almost like charcoal. This is really good, mate.
But here's the thing, Hanoi has some pretty unique food and people. And with our whole group doing an evening food tour, we're expecting the unexpected.
It's the wheat and rice. It's kind of a different. So many exciting things going on today. Sorry, there's a lot happening. This place is hectic, eh?
So hectic, there's so much to look at and I'm like so distracted. But as hectic as this is, we sort of feel like we can slowly start to relax because for the next like 14, 15 days, we've got a beautiful guide and we're gonna be doing local tours so we don't have to do all the research and all the like admin that comes with it. Our foot will officially be off the gas. So we can relax and kind of go with the flow.
Maybe this is a really bad idea because we're excited for the food tour. All we've had today is like a brunch and it's 5 now with the food tour starting at 5:30 and we were like, let's line our stomachs with a beer on the corner. And the crazy thing about Hanoi is footpaths are like not really footpaths. They are functional spaces for the businesses to use when and where they want. On occasions, the streets are for walking and then on other occasions, you've got kids playing sports. Xin chào.
Xin chào.
They're friendly and polite though. This is actually a wide part of the footpath considering, eh?
Yeah, this is like the most footpath you'll ever see in Hanoi. Oh, come on.
Oh, come on, that looks like heaven.
It's got like no details about it. It's a local beer on tap. That's all we know. Looks cold and frothy.
Cheers. Cheers. Delicious. Honestly, just tastes like Hanoi.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
But there's something about draft, but there's also something about not knowing what size it was going to be, how it was going to look, or how much it costs. So that's on the screen for you to know and us to find out.
Maybe we're taking our foot off the gas too soon.
I'm Scarlett. I don't look red anymore, but I'm Scarlett as well. By the way, welcome to my foodie tour. So I'm the local people in this area, and right now I will show you the city viewpoints of mine as well. Joining to my food tour is not just about the food, but about my city. It's kind of like hidden gem or some kind of thing like that. I think we can discover a little bit as well. So right now we're gonna try some Vietnamese pancake, but the version of the North in my countries as well. In the pancake in here, we have beef, shrimp, and a little bit bean sprout, and it's made from the rye flours as well.
All right, so we've been shown the technique how to eat it. I wondered what these almost like plastic-looking sheets were that came out, and I've been given the one that's perfectly wrapped, obviously by Scarlett. Got to dunk it in our fish sauce, which now has a little bit of spicy kind of chili going on in it. It's honestly not as spicy as I thought it was going to be. Texture perfection. Crunchy on the outside, tender on the inside. There's a little bit of warmth to it as well. I don't know, if I'm honest, it's not like a huge amount of flavour, but it just tastes like really fresh and delicious. Just chaos in here.
Vietnamese donuts. It's like a snack apparently, but I'm thinking it's more savoury because we were told by Scarlett to dip it into the fish sauce.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you'd done that wrong.
No, I just did it. I hope I'm not wrong. Yum. Just like bread with like a tangy sauce. That's good.
Feels more like we're doing an underground tour in darkness. But this is the thing that we love about a food tour, is I would have never walked down here. I would have never walked down wherever the hell that was. And now we are in a car park-ish.
Okay, so everyone. When you join to my tour, it's not just the foodie tours as well, but I want you to see a little bit about the architecture in here. Why in Hanoi we have a lot of like the small alley. It is a special like architecture in Hanoi, just in Hanoi.
It's wild that 16 families live here.
16.
Yeah.
That's some congestion, and with one alleyway to get the motorbikes in.
And you can drive down here?
Oh, with ease.
I wouldn't. I'd be dominoing off each side.
I think, yeah. Okay. Good luck. I think that's for good luck.
It's not for luck. It was an offering. Scarlett just told us.
Okay. Sorry, I almost got hit by a car at the same time as that happened. So it turns out actually it's this entire street that is kind of specializes in various types of offerings and fake money that people can burn. It's almost like how did she position it?
Like said, like it's you buy it and you burn it to offer. You kind of send that up to your loved ones that have passed on.
Yeah. So it kind of instantly makes me think of Bali or Indonesia, where they put the offerings out on the sidewalk, but they've got like money and cigarettes and
bananas,
little lollies and stuff, and so but they're not burning it. Yeah, it's a little bit more extreme here, but that's the kind of stuff that I love from these kind of tours, is that I would have never picked up that this street is for this, and then there might be another street that kind of specializes in something else, and they're sort of all grouped together in this sort of unique way, and you can wander around and you sort of see and you observe, but you never quite get that
insider like local knowledge.
Yeah, for sure, and taking you down dodgy alleyways that are actually safe.
So glad that this is our second stop because we've come for Pho. I think that's how you say it. Pho? Because we actually haven't tried it on this trip yet, so I'm excited to try a local version. Scarlett said that this isn't the Pho that we know, so I don't know if there's like a Hanoi twist on it, but I'm sure we'll find out.
Exciting. This one's like a slow revealing movie. Every step of the way we're finding out a little bit of information. We've basically been given a starter, and this has some herbs. I think that's maybe some chicken in there. We got some spicy, maybe is that shallots maybe? We got some carrot, some parsley, some noodles, and some peanuts. I was gonna say cashew, peanuts. We got some lime on the table, and basically Scarlett's working her way around, and we will figure out. Oh, we're about to find out. Okay.
I really like the chili sauce in this area, but it's very spicy, so be careful. Okay. Salsa, chili powder, black pepper, vinegar with garlic. So it is a fish sauce, and there's the lamb. So we put everything in the bowl.
So you make your own sauce, basically.
I'm gonna tell you how.
Okay, my mind was just blowing because Scarlett just told us that pho is not the brothy soups that we all know and love. It is actually the type of noodle that they use, like the rice noodle that they put into this dish. And also she told us that in the summertime they created pho chop.
Something like that, yeah.
Sorry if I've mispronounced that. Which is without the broth, which is what we're having because it's really, really hot and because a lot of places don't have air conditioning.
And it's beautiful. That is so good, and because it's not like boiling hot, I don't feel like the last thing you want really is this hot soupiness on a like sweaty day.
Yeah.
So that is a win. I'm gonna look for that next time. Alright, so we just had another stop in the middle there. We didn't really film it too much. It's the classic banh mi. Everybody knows that they're good. Honestly, I feel like anywhere that you go in Vietnam, they're going to be tasty, but we got to go to a really local one there that had a very specific, specialized barbecue pork style. Really tasty. Now, behind these doors is like heaven. It's cold. And it's actually not just air conditioned, cold. And that's because this place, despite having pictures for like 1,000 different meals, they specialize in desserts. If you ever see a sign around, it's spelled K-E-M. Kim. It's like an ice cream type. It's got all sorts of balls and all sorts of randomness in it. I guess we'll see what Scarlett gets for us, but you never quite know, because look at what they consider dessert in places. Could be anything along those lines, but we'll find out. It's actually not weird at all. This is ideal. So that's ice cream on top, and then we've got some toasted coconut with some normal coconut, and then underneath is actually hot because that is a sticky rice under there. we've drunk a lot of beer in a lot of places around the world. We've been very fortunate. Tonight is quite a unique experience. Maybe more so from a hygiene level. Maybe from a preparation level. Maybe from a chaos level.
Are you ready?
But there's everything going on right now, and we're also drinking straight from a fridge. I have no idea what is behind that tap, which looks like it's for water, and there's beer coming out of it. Bro was sitting here for a minute there with a fag out his mouth while he was pouring the beer. Apparently it's like 3%. It's made with a lot, it's got a different taste. It's the it's the wheat and rice. It's kind of a different percentage going on, but it is only 10,000 dong. So if you do the math on that, this is the way to drink and secondhand smoke at the same time. It's cheap, it's effective, and it's a bit of a party. That's what I was looking forward to after my beer.
Time to make some egg coffee at like 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, a nice spot though. Looks cool.
So cool, look at this.
Oh yeah.
Did you know that egg coffee was first created in Hanoi in 1946 after a milk shortage? Turns out that egg was a pretty unique replacement. I don't know how many other things they trialed, but egg was the winner. And like all good Vietnamese drinks, it's also crazy sweet.
And right here I have the condensed milk, the chunk of honey, and the last one we have the secret special ingredients. So they're just my mini game, so I want you guys to smell it and guess it what it is, okay? And then tell me.
Turns out that it was caramel, and that is my favorite. Anyway, that is the end of a 4-hour food tour. We rolled home for a shower and bed, and next time we're leaving the big city to explore a completely new side of Vietnam, and this is where the fun and exploration really starts.
100 Ks.